Wu Cheng County, situated in the northwest plains of Shandong Province, and on the east bank of the Beijing-Hangzhou Grand Canal, falls under the jurisdiction of Dezhou City, and serves as a core area of the Grand Canal cultural belt. Its rich cultural essence, characterized by strong emphasis on moral integrity and education, coupled with inherent drive to embrace innovation and strive for excellence, has fostered a land abounding in talents and natural splendor. Centuries of history and a splendid canal civilization have bestowed Wu Cheng its own distinctive regional culture and a diverse tapestry of cultural heritage. Wu Cheng was part of the territory of Yanzhou during the Xia and Shang dynasties. In the spring-autumn period, it fell under the domain of the Jin state. During the Warring States period, it was under the control of the Zhao state. To defend against the attack of the powerful Qing state, the Zhao stationed troops and fortified the city here, which is how Wu Cheng, literally armed city, earned its name. Wu Cheng, with its ancient history and profound cultural depth, has always revered both the pen and the sword, where the enchanting landscape fosters distinguished talents. It has been celebrated as the ancient county of string stones and hometown of top imperial exam scholars. Yan Zhiyou, Confucius' distinguished disciple, once held the position of governor in Wu Cheng. In the annals of Chinese history, Sun Fujia, the first recorded top imperial exam scholar, hailed from Wu Cheng. Throughout the vast expanse of history and the passage of everlasting years, this land has seen the emergence of numerous luminaries who have etched their vivid narratives into the annals of respective eras with significant contributions.
伙计们，上饭喽！喂，抓住了！
The canal work song of Wu Cheng boasts a long history, echoing through the Grand Canal Basin for centuries. According to historical records in the Wu Cheng County annals, since the Yuan dynasty, the Grand Canal has evolved into the main artery of China's Taoyuan system. The flourishing of Taoyuan not only boosted the economy along its banks, but also facilitated cultural exchange between the north and the south. Wu Cheng, situated along its vital conduit, rose with the canal and thrived through its flow. Over the years, this led to the emergence of a unique profession, canal boatmen, whose work songs were born from this life on the water. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, the Grand Canal was bustling with incessant streams of ships. Their sails amassed a crowded skyline, and goods were heaped high, with the work sounds of the boatmen resounding in the air, creating a sense of prosperity. Red ships shuttled back and forth from north to south, and work songs joyfully echoing far and wide. The boatmen's work songs on the Grand Canal, with their endless charm, echoed along the Grand Canal for thousands of miles, rising and falling in such a continuous flow that showcases the optimistic and spirited nature of the boatmen. The work songs of Wu Cheng Canal boatmen have gone through phases of formation, inheritance, development, and refinement, and are now recognized as part of the catalog of the representative items of intangible cultural heritage of Shandong Province. This tradition, passed down and sung by generations of canal boatmen, continues to inspire and enlighten the people of Wu Cheng in the new era. Thousands of banners fluttered, dividing the guards, as the spring hues of 9 rivers cradle the tower ships, vividly depict the flourishing scene of the ancient Sunyushi town. Sunyushi, a millennial ancient town, established under the reign of the Emperor Jin of the Han Dynasty, boasts a history of over 2,000 years. Famed for the confluence of 9 rivers, it was once a vital dock and a significant hub for economic and cultural activities along the Wei Canal. On the north side of the Sunyushi town, at the confluence of the Wei Canal and the South Canal, stands the Sunyushi water control pivot, which is a crucial link of the Grand Canal and a key hub for flood control. Alongside the well-preserved old ship dock, it has been designated as National Key Cultural Heritage Site. The well-known legend of the four-fifth little daughter in Wu Cheng, familiar to young and old alike, tells the touching tale from the Western Han period of the four Fu sisters who dedicate themselves to caring for their parents, each deciding to forego marriage for life. To honor their memory, later generations erected a temple with statues and steles bearing inscriptions, ensuring that their virtuous deeds would pass down through the ages. Not far east of the Sunyu Temple nestles the Foguang Temple, originally known as Sifo Temple, which is said to have been built by an adamant monk during the Ming Dynasty. When Emperor Qianlong of the Qing Dynasty traveled to the south, he made a special trip to this temple to offer incense and pay homage to Buddha, greatly enhancing the temple's fame. The ancient Sunyu town has now been developed into a comprehensive themed scenic area, centered around Kano culture, filial piety culture, and the Buddhism culture. With its rich historical and cultural heritage, this place has become the mecca for appreciating the charm of ancient Kano towns and receiving education of traditional Chinese virtues. Beating drums and guns to celebrate a bountiful year, dancers leave the Huagang and leap into dance. The Huagang dance of Wu Cheng, also known as lifting the Huagang, is a popular folk dance originating from Sanyi village in Wu Cheng County. Inspired by a legend related to praying for rain, it has been passed down through generations and boasts a history of over 500 years. The performers dressed as warriors in front of us handle the Huagang without their hands, deftly using the vibrational force from their necks, shoulders, and backs to transition between moves. Singing with sonorous drum bass, they maneuver a Huagang of about 5 meters in length and 30 kilograms in weight over their bodies, as they were adhere to them. The pose, ways, and shapes, its vivid colors dazzling, while the performers' robust and spirited actions, especially at the climax of their dance, leave onlookers utterly lost in wonder. As a traditional folk dance with a strong artistic appeal, lifting the Huagang was inscribed in 2007 on the Catalogue of Representative Items of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Shandong Province, ensuring deserved protection and continuation of this folk art treasure. Shaolin boxing techniques spread to Wu Cheng, swift and agile in overpowering foes. Wu Cheng, a set of boxing techniques taught by Shaolin monks to the Sun family in Liuhe village of Nantun, Wu Cheng County, during the early Qing Dynasty, is characterized by its compact and swift movements, emphasizing practical combat with the aim of defeating opponent with a single move. In terms of weaponry, there are many unique features with techniques that are extraordinary and versatile. Folk songs, short lyrics, and ancient operas are widely circulated among the people along the Grand Canal. In Luwa village, southwest of Wu Cheng County, an ancient theatrical genre known as Wu Cheng Liuzi opera, also referred to as Luwa blowing tune, still pervades. Originating from the Ming and Qing dynasties, its tunes are melodious and humor engaging, making it deeply beloved by the masses. Local customs and folklore vividly mirror everyday life. The section of the Grand Canal that passes through Wu Cheng in the northwest plains of Shandong serves both shipping and irrigation purposes. It has not only propelled economic growth, but also facilitated cultural exchange and prosperity. Century-old weaving through hand knotting is craft steeped in history. As a globally renowned powerhouse of arts and crafts, China is among the first nations to have invented carpet making. The people of Wu Cheng, with their rich cultural heritage and entrepreneurial spirit, have inherited and innovated upon the traditional Chinese carpet making techniques in the realm of the hand-knotted carpet craftsmanship. The resulting traditional handcrafted carpets and those made with new techniques are renowned for their noble and elegant designs and exquisite craftsmanship, making them prized for use, appreciation, and collection. A rich aroma of sauce wafts along the canal, fermented through ancient techniques with pilgrims. The art of brewing baijiu in Wu Cheng County dates back to the Western Han period. a traditional skill preserved in the canal basin of northwestern Shandong. Positioned near the Grand Canal, Wu Cheng boasts sweet water and abundant grains, providing premium conditions for brewing the Gubeichun Baijiu. In 2016, the traditional brewing techniques of Gubeichun Baijiu were recognized as part of the category of representative items of intangible cultural heritage of Shandong province. Strolling through the streets of Wu Cheng, a gentle breeze occasionally carries a faint scent of baijiu, as if intertwined with a hint of the canal's reflection in sweet waters. This fragrance wafts by, enchanting and captivating those it touches. The exceptional natural environment and scientific cultivation methods have endowed Wu Cheng with high-quality grain agricultural products. Wu Cheng is known as the hometown of Chinese chili peppers. In 2013, the former Ministry of Agriculture officially granted Wu Cheng chili peppers geographical indication protection for agricultural products. In 2020, Wu Cheng chili peppers were awarded the title of Top 10 Famous Chili Peppers in China by the China Vegetable Marketing Association. A mighty river connects the north and south, with Wu Cheng along its banks boasting numerous renowned delicacies. The spread exchange of culinary skills along the canal have sparked the passion for culinary innovation among the people of Wu Cheng. They have introduced numerous snacks and dishes imbued with local flavors. One such traditional delicacy is Wu Cheng-style pancake. With a history of over 300 years, its unique preparation process resulting in distinctively crispy, fragrant, and slightly charred taste, and textural Wu Cheng-style pancake is beloved for its rich fillings and avoid being overly greasy, and a dough that's thick without being sticky. The age-old Grand Canal manifests the diverse cultural customs, a long-lasting historical civilization of this area, enriching its profound cultural heritage, in the process bequeathing an epic narrative to posterity. It persistently fosters and sustains people's lives along its shores in its distinctive manner. The people of Wu Cheng today, nurtured by the Grand Canal, are moving forward with the vibrant work zone of the new era, stepping in rhythm with economic growth and social advancement. They are progressing from the booze and advancing through progression and outstripping in the realm of advancement. They are taking confident strides at the boatman of the new era, writing splendid new chapters in history. Welcome to Wu Cheng.